It's gonna be.
I can tell you, mine is the best.
I'm gonna disagree with him. I think those are gonna be the best.
Well, these are obviously the best.
Hey everybody, I've got a really cool, unique cook for you today. It's not even involving anything on my deck, no outdoor cookers, none of that. It's all gonna be done inside today. But it's unique and it's cool for a couple of reasons. One, we're gonna be doing meatballs and I'm gonna be involving my kids. So what I've got kind of teed up here is I have a pound of mild Italian sausage, pork sausage. I have a pound of ground venison. And I have 2 pounds of regular ground beef. So 4 pounds of meat. And what we're going to do is I've got 4 sons and a daughter. Daughter's too little. But the sons range in ages. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to pull the kids in and I'm going to give them each 1 pound of meat. And I'll let them pick the seasoning, pick the meat, and pick the way they cook it. We can cook it on the stove. We can cook it in the oven. And so seasoning, the way you cook it, type of meat that's used, but all of it's going to be meatballs, and it's going to make for a fabulous supper. We hope, unless they choose some weird seasonings. We'll see. I'll bring you along, and we will go through this together. All right, boys, so tonight, you get to pick the meat, you get to pick the seasoning, you get to pick how you cook it. I'm going to pick a number between 0 and 100. The closest one to it gets to choose what meat they want first. Austin, what's your number?
73.
73?
57.
57?
My number was 73.
That's okay.
57.
What was yours?
57.
Both of you had 57? All right. My number was 27, so it's a runoff between you two. I'm going to pick a new number.
47.
69.
My number was 12. You get to choose your meat first. Do you want mild Italian? You want ground beef. Okay, great. All right. Jaden, you were the next closest. What do you want?
Italian sausage.
You're going mild Italian sausage. That leaves 1 ground beef
Is it that?
and 1 deer venison. You two had the tied at the same number. So I'm going to pick another number and you get to have a tie break here.
90.
50.
My number was 100. Do you want the deer venison?
There it is.
You got the deer, you get beef. All right, so we've got beef, venison, and pork. Excellent. All right, let's get going.
So what are good seasonings to use?
Well, what flavor are you going for?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do real simple.
This right here is what's gonna kill this meal.
Kill it in a good way or kill it in a bad way?
Kill it in a good way.
Cilantro leaves, huh?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna put in your meatballs?
You mean seasoning?
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. You're just gonna cook the meat.
No, I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on it.
Ah, barbecue sauce. So just barbecue meatballs.
Yeah, that's what my mom does.
That sounds great. Are you gonna cook it in the oven or on the stove?
What mom do?
Usually in the oven.
Yeah, I'm in the oven.
Gloves are a little big, huh?
Too big.
We got one done.
But this one I can't put together because I had to get more.
You know what? You can wash your take the gloves off and just wash your hands before.
After I do it?
Well, wash them before you do it, and then wash them after you're done.
Why not just stuff them?
Well, because we don't want our food to get dirty.
These are my 3 seasonings, I think. I got basil leaves, parsley flakes, and cilantro leaves. And we're gonna kind of make an herb mixture and see how that does.
Sounds good. Have you decided on your strategy here?
No, not for the next.
Just a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
All right. Do you know, young man, what you're doing yet?
Sorta.
Sorta? Tell me about it. You're not going to do that. Why? What is that?
Lemon.
Oh, lemon pepper.
No thanks.
Why? Because it has pepper?
No, lemon.
Oh, lemon. Okay.
I like lemons.
Yeah, you lost the gloves. It's better that way, huh? You're making good progress there, little man.
my mind. I'm gonna do a little bit of seasoning.
Little bit of seasoning. Well, you chose a good one if you're going to do barbecue sauce, because that's a barbecue seasoning. So just lightly sprinkle it. You don't want to go too heavy, just gentle. Let me show you a trick. If you kind of just go side to side like this, and kind of go up a little bit high, it'll just dust it on everything. Yeah. Is it coming out yet? There we go. Now it's coming out.
Can you start it up a little bit more? Not much. Like
Try to get it on the meat.
a bit.
There you go.
That's enough. What type of barbecue sauce does Mom do?
That's a good question. I don't know. Why don't you pick which one you want? You can go smell them. I think Mom usually does original. We better heat up the oven too, huh?
I'm gonna do original. Now I'm gonna do some of that barbecue sauce that Austin did.
This isn't barbecue sauce.
Is it? What is it?
It's Worcestershire sauce.
Is it spicy?
No, I don't think so. Is it spicy?
No.
It's really spicy.
I'll take some.
Are you sure?
Does it taste disgusting?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Is yours ready for the oven?
No.
What else you gotta do?
I'm gonna put some salt in. Can you pass the salt, please?
So I know you're doing the oven, right?
Yeah.
Where are you cooking yours? Have you decided?
Oven all the way.
Oven all the way. Jay, what about you?
We're gonna do a little bit of a combination.
Combination.
So, I'm gonna make each meatball individually different and cook it in the pan on the stove.
How are you gonna keep track of what is what?
Oh, you just wait and watch.
Have you decided where you're cooking yours?
Oven.
Oven. So we got 3 in the oven, 1 on the stove in a skillet, right?
Got the skillet to myself.
Putting some mustard on there.
This one's a GO, garlic and onion.
Oh, you're labeling the plate.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
This one's gonna be the mustard one.
How are you gonna label the cast iron skillet?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, well, you know, you're just gonna have to kind of do it in the order of the plate.
Okay.
Watch and learn.
I'm watching. How's yours coming? Really nicely? Yeah?
Get some pepper. You have some pepper, please?
Boy, for not doing any seasonings, you sure are adding a bunch. Keeping it simple.
Better do it not simple, because usually not simple is better. I'm gonna use the gloves to make sure I don't get hot.
Yours is ready? All right, well, why don't you stick it up on the counter, because we're gonna put them all in at the same time so that they get done about the same time so we can eat.
At the same
So
time.
this is the final version of yours, huh?
Yep,
Tell me,
so far.
what do you mean so far?
Like, before it's cooked.
Yeah, we gotta cook it still. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think it's gonna turn out okay, or is it gonna be disgusting?
It's gonna be.
Okay, huh? Are yours done?
These are gonna be the best. Put all of those things on right there.
Put all of that on there. Barbecue, Worcestershire, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Oh, yeah.
This is what they look like. Smell amazing.
They
All
look
right.
normal.
So yours is ready to go in, huh? We're going oven on yours too, right? All right. Yours are done?
No.
Then we gotta cook. Tell me about them.
Okay, so I had 3 herbs, like I told you guys before. I think they turned out pretty well. I think I got a good mix, about even on each of them, as to which I had 3 and I put them all pretty evenly in, and then I added some barbecue sauce, which I think will give it real good flavor and moisture.
Yeah? So you're optimistic about this?
Yeah, I am.
And you're cooking in the oven, right?
Correct.
All right, you're finally done. You're the last one doing all this custom work, huh?
Yeah, all this custom work.
So tell me what we have here.
These 2 are honey, as indicated by the H.
That would be this one and that one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then this is garlic, onion powder, and barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And then that is mustard and fry seasoning.
Is this one, are those two the same?
Same thing. And then this is Italian seasoning
Okay, on those two, both of those are the same?
and Parmesan.
What's this one?
Which one?
This one.
That one right there. That is GOB, which is...
That's the same as this one.
Yes.
Okay, so these two on this end are the same, then those two are the same, these two are the same, and those, so you did 2, 2, 2, and 2.
Yep. 2 of everything.
And you're gonna keep track of this, and so what's
We're
your
gonna try.
what's your process gonna be here? You're cooking in the skillet, right?
Yep, cooking in the skillet. I think I'm going to put in a little bit of butter, just a little bit. And I'm gonna cook all of them just as they are, with the exception of the honey we're gonna break and fry.
You're gonna put some flour on the honey.
Yep.
Okay.
Try this.
All right. All right, it's been about 10 minutes since these have been in the oven. Let's take a quick peek at them. See how they're doing. Looking pretty good. We'll probably cover those with foil in a little bit.
Go ahead and check this one.
You still remember what's what?
Kinda. This one over here is a barbecue, and that one is done. Barbecue.
So as long as I don't twist this plate, right?
Right.
Let's check these ones in the oven real quick. It's been 30 minutes.
Not quite.
We didn't end up covering them because we didn't have any foil, so they're just riding open face like that. It's probably time to check those. These ones here are smaller. They're probably done. Some of the bigger ones might not be yet. All right, we're all done here. Let's see the finished product. Gillen, how do you think yours turned out?
Bad.
Bad? Why do you think it turned
They
out
look
bad?
like they're overcooked.
They look overcooked. Okay, well, we're gonna try them and see. How do you feel about yours?
I think mine
You think what?
are gonna be the best.
You think they're gonna be the best?
Amazing.
They look good. All right. What about these? These are the venison. So those first two were beef. So this was beef. That one's beef. This one is venison. Tell me what you think about the venison.
I'm gonna disagree with him. I think those are gonna be the best.
You think yours are going to be the ones you like the best?
Both mine, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, these are obviously the best. So, I
Uh-huh. Okay, so did you keep it straight? Can you tell
Okay,
us
so
what is what?
we're
on
gonna try
plate?
this. These two are mustard. It's the mustard one. So if the mustard one, let's see. Just trying to remember. It was mustard and fry seasoning, I believe.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was mustard. It was mustard and Parmesan cheese. That's what it was. It was mustard and
Okay,
Parmesan cheese.
and you're pretty sure it's those two.
These are, you can see the mustard.
Okay. Where are the next two?
These two were obviously the ones that were breaded and fried. You can
And
tell.
it's this one on this end,
This one and this-
that one all the way on
Yep.
that end.
These two look like the barbecue. Those are barbecue.
You think these two on this end are barbecue?
Yep. And the barbecue had the fry seasoning, I believe. I'm gonna have to go check my
Okay,
paper.
and so then that leaves these two.
Are the Italian ones.
Those are the Italian ones. So why don't you separate them a little bit better? So that
Separate
when we
them a little
cut
better?
into these, we'll all know what's what. So what we're gonna do now is we're all gonna get some of each of these, and we're gonna dig in and taste them and see what we like and see how it turned out.
Mine's the best.
Yeah?
Gotta admit it.
Well, we'll see. Not everybody might like the same stuff. Like different people might like different things.
Everybody knows mine.
Okay, so here's my sample plate, and what we have is this is beef. This is that one right there that little guy did. Right here, the one right next to it is out of this pan, and that's his. Then that's also beef. Then this is the venison one. Out of that pan right there, there's the venison that guy put together. And now I have the smattering of things that he built here. We have part of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have mustard, we have honey and breaded and fried.
Italian.
We have Italian, and we have barbecue seasoning. So that's our mix. So now we get to taste test these
I'm already.
and see what everybody thinks. They're already digging in.
Me too.
I can tell you, mine is the best.
All right, guys. Well, we just put down 4 pounds of meatballs. Gone. We just put them down. So tell me, what'd you guys think? Was it fun? Was it a good, fun thing to do?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was what?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
I'm gonna be sick.
You're gonna be sick. You ate too much. I thought it was really cool. I thought it worked out well. So, what did you like the best, Dylan? Yeah, what'd you like the best?
I thought it was each order. Youngest, oldest.
Oh, you thought yours was the best, and then this one, and then that one. Okay. What'd you think?
His was the best.
Well,
His was the best.
I will say, Dylan's was really good. Mine, I could have put a little bit
how
less
thoughtful
garlic
of you.
powder, and I could have put barbecue sauce while I was cooking and put foil around it because it was a bit dry. I mean, Ryland's was good. Jaden's wasn't the best. I mean,
There was one that was okay. Yes.
All right. What did you think?
I don't really have a favorite in particular. Dylan's, he did really good on his. Austin did pretty good. I do agree he could have put a little less garlic on it. And I think he could have put a little bit more barbecue sauce too originally when he was mixing it to get maybe a little bit more moisture. Mine I did pretty good on. I honestly could have added more of each seasoning.
Yeah.
It felt a little duller than I would like. I would like to have a little bit more flavor to it. But it was pretty good.
Yours was venison. That's the first time that I've ever had venison meatballs.
Same here as far as I know. So, I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Jaden's, there was one that I definitely thought was the worst. That would be the Italian one. It was heavily over-seasoned.
Yeah.
But he had some, I think there was one, I don't remember for sure which one. I think it might have been the barbecue one that I really liked. Barbecue or mustard, one of the two I really liked pretty well.
Mustard was my favorite, but barbecue was pretty good.
Honey was, it wasn't my favorite though.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
What do you think?
Gillen's was definitely the traditional meatball.
Yeah.
Austin's was a little dry, had good flavor. Could have used a little bit more moisture to it. Ryland's was a little bland, like you said, but saying it was the first time for venison and it was a good try. I liked personally the barbecue one that I did because it was not as dry. I felt like it was pretty moist.
Yep.
And the mustard one was definitely the
Okay.
two. And the Italian one was kind of
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought the mustard one that you did was, of the ones you did, the mustard one was my favorite. I liked that it was done in the pan. It had a little bit of crunch to it. That made it, I thought, kind of stand out and was pretty good. And the flavor was nice on it. The other three I didn't care for as much, but like y'all said, the Italian seasoning, that one was just too
The
strong.
honey was kind of interesting.
It was interesting. I enjoyed all of them. The venison was neat to try. I've never had that before in a meatball. And yeah, Austin's, yours was just a little bit dry maybe, but the flavor was really nice. The flavor profile was good, and yeah, Gillen did a nice job. It was well done, guys. How was the experience? Was it fun?
It was good. Did you like it? Was it good? Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, you like mine best.
She participated in the eating of the meatballs, and we did. We knocked down all 4 pounds of those meatballs. So this has been a ton of fun. That was a really cool thing to see the kids, their creative sides come out, and they were able to kind of pick their own journey with their seasonings and their approach, the type of meat that they used, and the process. It was really cool to watch. It was fun to be a part of. And so it was neat because my wife was gone this evening, so me and the kids took over the house and had a ball doing it, and totally would do that again. Maybe we will with something else. We'll see. But for now, that was our journey. We put down 4 pounds of meatballs in a hurry, and they each one had their own distinct flavor profile. None of them were bad except that one, the Italian seasoned one. It was already Italian sausage, and then a lot of additional Italian seasoning got added. It was just too much. But other than that one, none of them were bad. It was cool to have 3 different types of meat. Venison was a neat addition. So yeah, it was just a really neat, fun experience. We thoroughly enjoyed it, all of us, and it was enjoyable. It was flavorful, many different flavors, and just a blast. So that's all we've got for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.